Hey, I'm live. My name is Fred Glick. I'm the broker at Arriva, where we do fixed price real estate and mortgage transactions. For more information, go to arriva.com. What I'm here to tell you about today is very simple. The media has been blasting. Interest rates are going up. The Fed does this, the Fed does that. Real estate is going to come to a halt or just whatever. Well, let me tell you. Let me explain what really happens. That's a great headline. They've been doing the same headline every time this has occurred in the last years that I've been paying attention to this stuff. But here's the reality. The reality is the problem is inflation, so the Fed has to fight it with raising interest rates to slow business down. But eventually, say in a year, all this COVID stuff is going to go away, and all the ships that want to come in and all the places that want to manufacture are going to be back to 100%. Maybe it's 2 years. I don't know. But the fact is, we're going to be just dumped on with all kinds of stuff to sell. And guess what happens then? Prices go down. Inflation goes down. People are going to be more apt to work. So, hello, this is hysteria. And here's the way that people get around the hysteria. 30-year fixed rate, probably at the bottom on a jumbo, is maybe 2.5, 2 5/8, something like that. So now it's 3.5-ish. So let's say a point, went up a point. So here's what you do. You take a 10-1 or a 7-1 arm, knowing that in 7 or 10 years, you're absolutely positively either going to refinance because the rates are going to go down. You're going to come into money and pay it off. You're going to eventually make more money and decide to change it into a 15-year, which is at a lower rate. You're going to sell the property. Anything could happen. There's 20 more scenarios that could happen. 7 out of 10 chance it's going to happen. Don't be scared of a 7-1 or a 10-1. It's a 30-year amortized mortgage, fixed for the first 7 or 10 years. Then after that, it can change every year. That's all. There are caps, and everybody's got a different set of caps. So I can let them tell you what it is. So that's the way you get around it. Now, here's the other way. And this is a way that you can't do using a regular real estate agent who's going to charge you 2.5% to represent you as a buyer broker. 2.5% is normally what the listing agent gives the buyer broker. So here's what we do. We charge a flat fee of $8,750. That's it on every transaction, no matter if you're buying a $9 million house or a $750,000 house or $500,000 and actually probably pays. So here's what you do. You take the rest of the money, and one of the things you can do with it is actually pay for mortgage points, which will bring your interest rate down. Those points on an owner-occupied house are usually tax deductible. So you get the money for free from us. It's actually, you paid it in the price of the house, but you get it back and you use it that way. It doesn't feel like it's coming out of your pocket. So that's one way of doing it. That's just a whole bunch of ideas of what you can do to not be freaked out. But the biggest one is look at the numbers. Don't look at the rates. Look at what it's actually going to cost you a month. If it's $50 a month more and you know you can do it if you want to do it. I'm not telling you to do it. You decide, but just look at the numbers. That's all. Don't look at the rates because that's the only thing that means anything. Anyway, that's all I got. See ya.